Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. What in the world's on our map? So, I don't know what these guys want.
Another day, another infernal herald
Daily
stone.
job broker.
I have a
Interesting.
unique opportunity for Our senior, most expert on ambulatory flora requires a field assistant to collect fresh samples of Spriggan bark from the Shadow Green. Expired Spriggans tend to decompose rather quickly, but if you find any that are recently deceased, that should do. More likely, you'll have to chop down some that you encounter. Careful, they are more aggressive than most trees.
I don't want to fill up my quest.
If you're seeking
Look.
excitement, the Swords of Solitude can provide. Wager your life and reap.
Okay, cool. So that's awesome. I didn't realize there was a daily job broker. Interesting. Man, I keep finding all these. Oh.
I haven't seen you before. Are you new to Solitude? Better yet, are you looking for work? If so, you've come to the right person. Let's talk. Not me, my debtors. I provide funds to the coterie of organized scholars and the Swords of Solitude militia. Both are short-handed and in arrears, so I took it upon myself to correct their courses before they leave me destitute. You'll work for them. Cautious. Good. You might last long enough to help me recoup the gold I lent those fine and upstanding organizations. What is it you want? One of the oldest independent militias in the Western Holds. Sell swords granted the right to ply their trade with the kingdom in exchange for pledging their services to the High King. The Fighters Guild employs them almost exclusively, or they did. They're an organization of local scholars granted the exclusive right to pursue their research in the Western Holds. The Mages Guild relies upon them, as does the Bard's College, but they haven't been able to fulfill their obligations recently. Because too much of my wealth is tied up in their enterprises. They were reliable investments for years, but the recent scarcity of workers has taken its toll. If either organization collapses, I go out of business as well. Tenzin represents the coterie. Odd work, but it pays well. Hidaver handles the militia's assignments. Dangerous work. Don't do it alone. Here's an advance. Make sure you're prepared for the job they offer you. You're no good to anyone dead.
32 gold. That's not a lot to do anything for you, lady. Okay.
What is it?
Alright, let me go to my journal real quick and go to the quest in my quest book. So I do kind of want to do some of the guild missions. Let me do this one real quick. I would like to do that right quick. I do need to do that. It's a main mission. Let me do the Mammoth one. Right quick.
Well,
Just to get it out, because it looks like I just got to turn the guy from a bottle back to a whatever race he is. I should have paid attention.
Just a small donation?
Okay. Now I just dispel the illusion. Ah, he's just mad. Which is really good. From the dialogue that I heard from Lears, magic is kind of not well known in Skyrim because a lot of people hate it. But in Skyrim, I feel like I found a lot more necromancers and mages and evil sorcerers, have you. Oh, can I just... Oh, okay, is that stealing? Darn. Alright, bottle boy, how'd you get here?
Is that you, Doughty Assistant? Oh, thank feck. You have the incantation, yes? Read it quickly. You'll be surprised to hear that life as a bottle does not suit me. How should I know? I'm a historian, not a hedge wizard. Just use your best judgment. I have near total faith in you. Yes, that's it. I can feel the illusion's grip loosening. Keep going. Read the other lines. I think that's right. I can feel the glass cracking around me. Keep going. Speak the final line. That's it. The glass.
I actually just guessed and that worked. That's hilarious. Interesting.
Finally! Let's see. Legs, arms, stylish coiffure. Yes! Looks like everything's as it should be. What a relief. A pleasure to meet you in the flesh. As I said before, I am Narcissus Dren. You are? Whoever you are. Charmed. Now to business. We need to find Melmoth's Mysterium. First, we need his journal. The librarian refused to share it with me. Ridiculous. Oh, the usual inanities of frumpy book hoarders. I might have torn one of the pages. Honestly, you'd barely notice. But you know how librarians are. Spill a drink, or talk too loudly, or rip a few pages, and wham! They cast you out on your ear. Ugh. A prickly Argonian named Dean Villaz. She works in the Mages Guild Library in Solitude. I might have said a few indecorous things about her beady little eyes. My fault. But people who stand in the way of discovery really get my dander up. Yes, of course. Narcissus Dren is always true to his word. If you assist me in following the clues laid out in Melmoth's journal, I will gladly share the wonders of his Mysterium with you.
Okay, so definitely way more,
Free? Why in Beck's name did you bring my belongings out onto the street?
Master Dren, I'm terribly sorry. I just thought you were hollering so loud, maybe I should let you cool down a bit. And I didn't have any coin for the innkeeper. You, want some stew?
I most certainly do not. Gather my effects. Oh, we look like deranged indigents out here.
Good job, Borfrey. Alright. So we're gonna go to the blue... is that a main quest? I feel like this is the story, the main story, which is cool. I would like to do that. So it's a zone story, yes. Let me... What's in Morthal? Let me hopefully get some of these done. They're side quests. So surely they wouldn't... I don't know. It's furniture, armor... Well, maybe...
It's hard to get good metal to work with during the winter. Trade slows down a lot. I wish our noble leaders would fix that. But luckily enough, I have wares to sell if you're interested.
Okay. Not really interested in any of those.
Well?
Sure, deliver me someone with some spirit. Even...
Alright, so we're gonna go talk to Gabrielle in the Antiquarian's Art. And we'll see what they want to do. Hopefully that quest line isn't too long. I mean, then again, if it is long, we just get more than, you know, we get more good lore and dialogue. I mean, I did pay for the game. So, I mean, that's good. I just kind of, I hate the fact that we have too many quests to do and not enough space to hold them all. It's not like I can just accept them all. like I said, I can't accept them all and then do them all. I have to accept, like, I think it was 10. 10! I think a lot of these are books that we've already read. Does it give me the same book if I go to the same one? I believe so. Yeah. Okay. Don't want to steal from desk, so she must have been in the basement. Yep, Gabrielle.
Ah, you must be the Antiquarian Circle's most recent addition, eh? Greetings. Sorry for the mess. I'll tidy up down here, you know, eventually. But I digress. Verita wants me to teach you to use the Antiquarian's eye, yes? Wow, really? That's uncharacteristically gracious of her. Huh. Well, anyway, let's get started. It all begins with concentration. The eye wants to show you what you seek. So, clear your thoughts, and conjure up a picture of the relic in your mind. The exciting part. Gaze into the eye and focus on the facets in the glass. Take a breath and try to unify the symbols into a single pattern. Eventually, you'll stop looking at the lens and start looking through it. Why don't we just give it a try?
Cool. Awesome. Okay, so now that you've chosen seek, you'll need to scry for its location. Claim facets that are adjacent to the facets you already control. Beginning. Or do huh? Oh, okay, right here. Interesting. Okay, cool. So it just kind of gives me like a general.
Don't fret. I mean, sure, it's not as if we're learning to boil rice down here, but someone with your innate talents should take to the process quite well. And like most things, you'll only improve with practice.
I kind of understand. I think I said I had one more. It says I'm still missing one. Maybe is that getting all of them? But of course I've gotten these 3. Okay, that's all of them. Okay, cool. So that gives me the exact location.
Well done.
Okay, so I
Now
can.
fix your eyes on the center and the corners of the lens. Then turn your focus inward toward the facets in the glass. Concentrate, and the facets that I provided. I'll meet you in the courtyard.
Gotcha. Hey, welcome back, viewer.
Looks like this is the spot. Time to excavate the antiquity.
I need at least 5 free inventory spaces. Alright, let me figure out where I can, where's aspect improvement 1? Interesting. I really need to figure out where to get all that stuff. I mean, I also have a lot of food, just no recipes for it. I don't need that for now, anyways. I would hope not. Then activate one of those. Treasure map, treasure map. I wish those things would disappear. Like, mark the thing on my map and then just go away. Alright, I have 5.
Remember to move cautiously. Use the right tool for the right
I have to
level of
excavate
and don't
without
rush yourself.
breaking it. Okay.
Even careful digging can result in an unsteady dig site, so be mindful of its stability.
Okay, gotcha. So an Earth bonus loot, which is nice. Interesting.
There you have it. You're a proper antiquarian now. Seems you have quite a knack for it, too. Just keep practicing with the antiquarian's eye and master those digging techniques. I'm confident you'll be recovering priceless relics in no time. I'd report back to Verida and let her know you successfully extracted your first antiquity. Don't expect too much in the way of praise, but trust me, she'll be ecstatic. Once you've checked in, start looking for relics. No time like the present, eh? Of course. We use the antiquarian's eye to scry for antiquities hidden all over Tamriel. Anytime you want to search for one of these treasures, just open your antiquities codex and select the object you'd like to find. Then the fun begins. You'll notice symbols swimming in the facets of the eye's lens. Concentrate, and try to merge as many of the symbols as possible. If you reach the eye's foci, you'll get a glimpse of the antiquity's possible resting places. Indeed, if you achieve... Certainly. That's the trick. Well, maybe not. You might damage the antiquity, or collect... Indeed.
Alright, so let's just go on over the same tutorial we just did. Let's go back to Verida. I believe she was on the main floor, so she should just be up here.
Welcome back, Antiquarian. I trust your time with Gabrielle was illuminating. Excellent. I had a good feeling about you, and as usual, I was right. From now on, consider yourself free to pursue any antiquities that interest you. We will catalog your findings for study, and together we will uncover the mysteries of this world. You have a great deal of work to do, Antiquarian. Wouldn't you agree? We're all quite busy, truth be told, but I suppose I can make more time for our most promising initiates. Is there something I can help you with? That is entirely up to you. What cultures spark your curiosity? What region of Tamriel do you yearn to visit? Or, if it's simple wealth you're after, what item might fetch a prize on the second-hand market? The choice is yours. Well, your Antiquities Codex contains only those antiquities we're currently aware of. If you want to make a unique discovery of your own, you'll need to find a lead. Something that gives you a place to start. Practically anywhere, believe it or not. Tucked away in chests, in the pockets of bandits, stashed in musty ruins. Just explore Tamriel as any adventurer would, and you're bound to find some. The potential applications of our discoveries are endless. You might find items worthy of display in your home, or discover a long-forgotten technique for body ornamentation. You might even recover jewelry or armor imbued with arcane power. Oh, I couldn't possibly choose. In any case, my interest in these objects has less to do with their uses and more to do with their historical value. Amalian swore she found parts of a mechanical mount, but that sounds a bit outlandish to me. That is entirely up to you. What cultures? Well, your Antiquities Codex contains only those antiquities we're currently...
Very cool. So, no more quests from the Antiquities people, which is kind of cool. So we did do that, we just need to find that. I think it'd be cool to find it. I mean, plus it's 250 gold. That would make up for at least the past few episodes of me fast traveling and such. So it's home. This is the Mages Guild, I believe. I don't want to do that right now. What was the mission for Talk to Seize All Colors? Alright guys, I'm a little disorganized. Okay, so that's for the Fighters Guild, that's for the Mages Guild. I do want to progress in all the guilds. And these are just side quests? That's a main quest. Alright, let's do the mail mouth thing. We have an hour. We have actually 35 minutes, I think, left. Sorry, I'm a little tired. We had a full day of work today. On top of the recording a few episodes, and then I got editing to do. And then obviously, I've got a family as well, so we will see what we can do here.
Having traveled through many Nord holds, including those within...
Okay. See, this is glowing, but I can't. I can't do it. Can't touch it. It sucks.
Welcome to the Mages Guild Library. Please handle our books and scrolls with the care they deserve. I already cast out a careless dark elf. I pray that I will not have to ask anyone else to leave today. Ugh. Do you work with that strutting guard Narcissus Dren? The famed scholar? Scholar my shedding tail scales. He tore a page in a valuable book, and I suspect he stole one of Melmoth's scrolls. What reason could I possibly have to help you? Quite a coincidence that two people come calling for the same rare text on the same day. Then again, helping one of Narcissus Dren's competitors does warm my scales. Fine, the journal's there on the table. But if any harm comes to it, I will find out. The journal is just there on the table. I should warn you, Melmoth was mad as a sack of weasels. Whatever you intend to do with the text, I doubt it will be worth the effort.
Well, I think there'd be, I don't know, a little more lore in the Mages Guild for me to learn, but who knows? I really wish I would cooking fire. I actually can't make anything. Bookshelf. I need to go to the main city and actually do that because I want to get to the point to where I can do all those rune stones and get rid of those in my inventory because I have a lot of those.
Good to see you back again, Adept. The guild is stronger with you at our side. We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available. We provide...
Okay, so I skipped those texts simply because that was the same exact thing as the person who allowed us to be into the guild said.
The Mages Guild members here seek knowledge of the dragon burial mounds. I went out to visit one.
So you're not important to speak to. I do not want to steal. Looks like a diffuser. Wow, I really figured there would have been some interesting things, or at least a shop or two in here. That's fine. I was already here. Oh. There's not even a... like a... I know you can't buy spells in this because it's an MMO. But I would have at least assumed there would have been a fairly decent... I don't know, maybe like a robe? Mage's robe seller. So I wondered, someone must have had a mic near me. That's one thing I'm not used to doing. I mean, other than the whole MMO thing. Build traders. Cool. I don't know what they do, but they do it. Ah, the crafting.
Someone passed through here with several cats the other day and didn't buy a thing. I spent the next hour sneezing. Ooh. You'll make up for their lack of consideration, yes?
Okay. I do want to buy that because oh, that's a consumable. Interesting. So I can't buy all that. Inventory. So I thought I could just... Okay.
Let's fix them.
But why can't I use two of them? Okay. Anyway, supplies, use. That's good. So now I can cook all these. Which is cool. I spent a lot more gold than I would like.
My potions are fresh and guaranteed.
Okay. Okay.
The only
Pear. I don't want to do that yet. Enchantment table, yes. That's what I wanted. Extraction. Not learned any of these creation.
Notade, Denis, Jejota.
Cool. This is fun.
Hurrade, Kaderi, Jejota.
Alright, that's kind of cool. Cool. So I learned a little bit more from the enchanting table. Kinda cool.
Welcome to the most
This is... Oh, good lord. Sure, I really need this, but I would rather much not do that. Okay, Yeah, bait. I doubt I'm ever gonna go fishing, guys. Let's see here.
You here for crafting certification? Don't worry, there's no cost involved. Your alliance covers all my fees. Once you're certified, they'll let you fulfill the crafting writs. Everyone wins! They're daily requests for crafted goods, but they're only available to certified crafters. If you can show me you know your craft, I'll get you certified. I can train and certify blacksmiths, clothiers, and woodworkers. If that sounds like something you'd want, we can get started. Of course. What do you want to know? Anything with metal in it, and I don't mean bows, shields, and cloth and leather goods. The crafting writs want pieces. Have you spoken with Danel Teleno? He handles certification and training for provisioning, enchanting, and alchemy. He's a bit stuffy, but he knows what he's doing. Excellent! We can get started whenever you're ready. Let me know if you have some time. I can train and prove you know your way around a forge, and I want you to craft a simple iron dagger. Yes, you have to prove you know your... Bring the iron ore to...
Okay. You actually have an area for me to do that here? Okay. I'm hoping it just takes me to a blacksmith's forge. Because if it doesn't, I'll kind of be mad. Hopefully the Xbox Series X that I pre-ordered comes in soon, so we don't have to wait through all these loading screens. But since it's an MMO and an online server-based game, the loading screens may still appear. Okay, woodworking station, forge. All right. Fine. Dagger. Oh. Cool. I'm gonna do just she asked for just a basic thing. Oh, and this does the different styles. Okay, that's kind of cool. So I'm gonna give her a high elf one. Just because I'm a high elf. That is kind of really cool. Let me... So this is... Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I'm never gonna use it. Any of these, though. Let me go ahead and go to my inventory. By the iron dagger, I can give... What? Where are the deconstructions from? Kinda don't understand. Go there, deconstruct. Oh. Scamper sub batons. Is that what I'm wearing for my feet? No, why is it oh, maybe they're just damaged. Maybe I need to repair them. I'm actually really not too sure. We're already actually at 40 minutes of this video, and I have not done what I wanted to do. So I will do these writs as soon as I can, as fast as I can, then I will do the main quest.
Bring some iron ore to a blacksmithing station. Refining ore into ingots is a good way to build your muscles. Well, in one arm. Best to switch every now and then. Otherwise, you'll be lopsided. Go to the blacksmithing station and craft an iron dagger. Nothing fancy. You shouldn't need more than 2 iron ingots. Oh, and you'll need a style material. You can purchase them from any blacksmith. Every race has a traditional material they work into their weapons and armor. For example, the Imperial style material is nickel. I should know. Every day in the Legion camps, I worked a pile of it. The High Elf style material is adamantite. See what you can do with that. You can learn how to craft with another race's style material by studying racial motif books. They're quite rare, mostly held by collectors, so watch the High Elf style material. Craft an iron dagger. The trick is the style material, but I'm sure you know that. Next is deconstruction. You learn a lot when you break something into parts, even more so when it's someone else's. You'll regain some... It's a fancy way. You'll regain...
Okay. So I like hearing the dialogue, but now that I know how grindy this game is, and it's just kind of teaching me the basic tutorials of what common sense should be, I will more likely skip around with these writs, a passage, I guess you could say. So, yeah. I apologize if you guys wanted me to actually listen to all of her dialogue, but basically she wants to go me here, deconstruct the iron dagger, deconstruct it. Back here, open this. Surely the loading screen would be shorter considering I was just here, yes.
You certainly know your way. Of course. I'll get you certified right away, so you... Let me know if you have some time. Oh, good. I want to know. Absolute. There's a place near...
Okay. Maybe, oh, level 11. Good deal. So I'm level 12, let me see here. Okay, so I do have enchanting stuff. And provisioning. Did learn those. Okay. I didn't realize I could morph this ability already. That's actually kind of cool. But I don't think I ever really wanted to use this. It's for my staff, isn't it? I definitely don't want to do that. Well, I did want to do... I think I needed to do this to get another skill I wanted. If I'm not mistaken. actually can't remember. I don't know. Can't remember. I cannot remember. I think we do need an ultimate, and it's time for that. I don't know what I want to do. I'll save the one. I like having one, just in case like I find something really, really good. You know what I mean? So I need to make a wooden bow, which I think I need some wood, right? I would assume. Also, repairing. Let me repair all those. See if I can equip any of those. So maybe I just found them broken, or maybe I just can't. Maybe they're just not for my race. Need you to enchant anything. I guess since we're doing the woodworking, let's see creation, right? Weapons. So wooden bow, I need wood, right? Wood. Assume they're gonna want me adamantite, sand and maple. So let me see if I can find some wood nearby. I'm sure I can buy it somewhere. Just need to buy materials. Really? I bought that and then deconstructed it. Have? Yes, I do. Adamantite. I do need a trade style though. I would like to get the just need to make a wood bow. An escrow trait. Rough maple. I get rough maple. Interesting. I actually don't know where to go for wire rough maple. We go to my. I'm sure there's a quicker way to do this. Carpenter, you work with wood. I don't know what rough maple would be. I really don't. Woodworker. What's the cheapest item to buy again? Oh, not over cheap. Interesting. Go back to deconstructing. Let me get rid of them. Hold on. Let me deconstruct this again. See if that gives me the usable items found. It gives me sanded maple. Okay. I actually don't know how to get rough maple. This may have to be something we do another time. So, we're gonna go to the Blue Palace. Sorry about the sudden change in what we're doing, but I mean, if I can't get rough maple from a carpenter that works with wood or a woodworker that works with wood, then I see no point in continuing that quest for now. So. Alright. Leers.
That's one of the Queen's attendants. Let's get inside.
Be strong, Svanna.
Mother! No! No!
Svanna, your father, the kingdom. Watch over.
Mother! No! You can't die! Mother!
Sire, the assassins might return. You must get to somewhere safe.
Have Yoren's lackeys come to gloat?
We came here to warn you, Your Highness.
And yet my wife lies dead.
If you had listened to us...
Like she did. If I determine Yoren had a hand in this, there will be war! Someone take care of my wife!
Father, please. Gods, what a disaster. The Queen's been assassinated and Svargrim still refuses to listen to reason. We need to find a way to set things right. Good question. The guards should have been able to handle a run-of-the-mill assassin. This could be connected to the Icereach Coven. In fact, I'd wager my axe that it is. Look around. See if you can find any indication of how the assassin got in and out of the palace so easily. Maybe even turn up something that ties the murderer to the Coven. I'll make sure the princess is all right.
Okay. Investigate the scene of the assassination. Yeah, I'm not gonna look at all that. It says investigate the scene of the assassination. I mean, that's right here. Talk to Velocity yet. Airwood. Shh. Not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for, actually. 'Cause here's the assassination. I don't know what I'm supposed to look for. Chili Planet Forest. Stop the start for Gates of Solitude, capital city of B. I'm sure I'm supposed to follow that. I really don't know what I'm looking for. This is not the puzzle. I don't see any icon. Maybe I'm just dumb. Oh. Looks like they had shot through? Who knows?
I truly regret.
No hidden bookshelves. Nobody's talking to me. Can't talk to them. Not stealing from anyone. Gwendolyn's dead.
I asked a Nord about one of the 3 slashes.
Okay. Cool. To investigate as much as I can. Yeah, I feel like even these guys are like, what's going on? Where am I going? Honest chambers. Feel.
The loss of our queen.
Hey. Yeah, the loss of your queen. So it's antiquity, it's kind of cool. But not what I needed. Throw me a bone here. That door. door may I use? Maybe the basement has some clue. You talk to me. Boy.
I'll be at this a while.
I don't know. I don't want to say I'm dumb, but I saw the window like broken. Like, that would be the only thing I can think of that it's referring to. Twins of the High Kings. I think this window's broken. That's all I can say. Alright, I'm gonna end this episode here. I mean, we got to deal with the Grumpy King, like I was supposed to do. But not really anything else other than that, because I don't understand that. I don't understand what it wants me to do, just journal quest. Get in and out of the palace, anything connected. I should see what I can find. It says investigate the scene of the assassination, but there's nothing around the queen's body, so I'm kind of not sure. Too sure. Can't think what that would mean.
Where's that half-witted hawker? He's trying to skeeve out of the deal. I'll be at this a while.
Huh. Yeah, I really don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and do us all a favor and end this episode here, guys. Maybe next episode I can come back with a clear head, clear mind, and figure out what we're doing. So I'll catch you guys next episode. Thanks for watching.